everyone, Brittany here, and it is time to announce our first weekly challenge. So without further ado, our Habit or Leave It weekly challenge number 1 is drink more water. Okay, I know it's not the most original idea, but I'm going to tell you why I chose it. Number 1, where I live right now, it is cold and it is dry, and with the furnace kicking on every 5 minutes, I feel like my skin is just shriveling up. So hydration, hydration, hydration. Number 2, I definitely overindulge during the holidays, and I feel like I could use a little bit of a water detox, flush some stuff out of me, and start new for the year. So, detox. And number 3, this is something that probably should be a habit in everybody's life, so why not start with it? Let's figure out how to get this to work for our lives and figure out habit or leave it. Okay, to start the challenge, the first thing I needed to figure out was what is enough water. So it's going to be different for everyone. Seems like the standard right now is to take your weight in pounds, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces you should drink per day. So let's figure it out. And it was really fun stepping on the scale today. Ha ha ha. So I'm starting out at 148, dividing it by 2. And what I came up with was 74 ounces. So 74 ounces, I decided, you know what, it's really, really dry. I'm going to up it to 80. Plus it's a lot easier to measure out. So I am upping it to 80. And that's where these 10 glasses of water come from. And so I've got my 10 8-ounce glasses of water here. What I wanted to figure out was how to divvy this 10 glasses of water throughout the day. It's not a good idea to chug it all at once, obviously. And it's probably not a good idea to have these glasses all laid out like this. Not very practical. So what I decided was I would measure it out in my little gallon jug. Now obviously I'm not doing the gallon challenge. Gallon is 128 ounces. But I figured, you know what, we'll see over 10 hours that I'm awake where each of the cups of water lands. So let's get measuring. Alright, so cool, this bottle kind of, helps me out here because I know every day I'll need to fill it right to this line, so that's pretty cool. And obviously it's not a gallon, but it is quite a bit of water. Let's see how heavy it is. That's one of my concerns about doing it this way with this is who wants to lug this around? So I also thought of maybe another way to do it. So I have my water bottle. And this is a 20-ounce water bottle, so doing the 80 ounces, I have to drink 4 of them. I'm not starting off this way because, like I said, I wanted to try to figure out how much I should drink to drink throughout the day and kind of spread it out. And it's really hard to gauge that because you can't see into these bottles. But once I figured that out, I figured it would be easier to do this. And what I did is I have 4 just the silicone bracelets. And I put them on there, and for each one, I am going to label it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I'm done, I'm going to flip it over. And, maybe I'll say something encouraging for myself, like, great job, 1 down. Once I get to the top, my nice colorful one, you're finished, celebrate. I don't know, something silly, whatever works for you. I'm going to think about it a little bit, and I will share what I put on this on Facebook. So come on over there for some extra support during the week. Joining this week's challenge is easy. First, calculate how much water is enough for you. Remember, take your weight in pounds, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should drink throughout the day. 2, mark your gallon jug or grab a water bottle and figure out how many times you'll have to refill. 3, our challenge starts on Friday, so start drinking. And 4, keep track of how you feel and post your feelings and observations to our Facebook page. In a week's time, on Friday, January 20th, we will decide habit or leave it. Okay, that's the challenge. Pretty straightforward. Our first weekly challenge on habit or leave it is drink enough water. Now, before I let you go, I just want to remind you, I am not a doctor, and it is always a good idea to check with yours before you start making any changes to your diet and lifestyle. Okay, I'm ready to get started on Friday. Hope you are too. Bye.